What is up, YouTube? Welcome to part 2 of my Bronze to Mythic, maybe, series. This is all in part of me documenting my path to pro path, I guess, that I'm on. I'm really trying to qualify for a Magic Pro Tour, and part of that is requiring lots and lots of practice and multiple skill sets. So things like drafting and constructed and playing multiple formats like Standard and Pioneer and Modern. Some in paper, some online opportunities with things like Arena or Magic the Gathering Online. And since the new Bloomburrow set just came out last week, a great place to practice drafting that set is on actually Magic the Gathering Arena. So I'm doing a whole series where I'm just going to record all of my drafts. I'm going to be using tools like untap.gg, not sponsored in any way, because it helps me learn the set faster, see where the strong cards are, where the bombs in the set are, and then get some practice actually drafting. And that's actually translated pretty well. I did an in-person draft this past Sunday at my local game store and had some good card recognition based off of the couple drafts I've done in Arena, and ended up going 2-1 in that particular draft at my local game store. So it definitely works, and I'm really trying to go for that 3-0 at my drafts. But every Sunday I actually have drafts at my local game store, so I'll be attending those, and then during the week I'll be doing them on Arena. So hopefully I'm just going to get better and better and better at drafting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our draft. We're going to go ahead and kick this off. We're going to do a premier draft in Arena. It's going to be a best of one. We're going to leverage untapped suggestions, but then I'll also explain when I break away from those suggestions and maybe why and my thought process. And I think it's also a really cool documentation of how I think about the game and how that's going to evolve. I can't wait to look back on these videos a year from now or 2 years from now and see how much my mindset has changed in approaching draft. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to confirm purchase, and now we wait. Instantly filled. Everybody's ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Not okay. Those 3 people aren't ready. Ooh, yeah, we're doing it. So also, as a quick note, hopefully this video is much better than part 1. Part 1, we had a lot of audio issues, but you can check out part 1 in the playlist. We did manage to get to silver, scraped on by with, I think, 5 wins in 2 games, which is still better than the 3. Well, actually, no, it's not, because that's 6 losses. Went 5 wins, 6 losses. But since you get more pips in bronze, it worked out. I moved to silver. Also, I was already in bronze 1 because of my gold status I got last year. We have a lot of good cards. All these duo cards are pretty good. Removal right off the bat with Banishing Light. Really like that. I got a lot of mileage out of that in paper. Our Kestrel Windcrested, though, is a really good card. And then built into white-blue, which is the bird archetype for this set, is the fact that most of the creatures have flying, so evasion right off the bat. So if we're using the acronym BREAD, so bombs, removals, evasion, aggression, and then D is duds or dead cards, things like evasion built in with birds, also bats is another popular one. So I don't know if I want to go for rabbits. That's a pretty heavily contested one. So I think here I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Kestrel as my pick, but good to know. A lot of good cards in that pack, so hopefully some circle back around for us. All right, so we kind of have white-blue going on for us already. What other good cards do we have? So we have no rares or mythics available to us. So start looking at some synergies with white, blue, and when enters, exile target creature and opponent controls until it leaves. So it's a built-in Banishing Light for 5. If a creature has power 2 or less, put a 1/1 counter on this. So it keeps getting 1/1 counters. So that's pretty strong. This creates more rabbits. Not seeing any removal that goes with our color scheme. It's still a little soon to be talking color scheme, but this is a solid card. It's a little big for this set. This set I've noticed is pretty low. So like you want to get as many cheap cards as you can out, and then really good ways to buff those cards seem to work the best in this set so far. That was an atrocious noise that just made for that card. This is another pretty expensive card. Here's a Bat Cleric that would go well into our flying theme that we have going on. Blue also has a lot of like blink or bounce cards in it to consider. Poliwhop I had some good luck with. This one is a flash 5/5. Costs 1 less to cast for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. Enters tap up to 2 target creatures. So when it enters, not only do you get a flash blocker for potentially some tricks, you also get the ability to tap 2 target creatures. So it's a pretty solid card. It's a big, expensive card. We're going to have to start going downstream here really quickly. But I'm gonna snag that one for now. Okay, what else do we got here? So this is an Otter Wizard. Anything fit into our... This gives me some good card draw, so that's not a bad option. This is a good option for red. Offspring 2 at the beginning of combat in your turn. Target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. I don't know if anybody's taking mice. Mice is white-red. I like this better. Let's give ourselves some options. It's a rare 2 cost. Might give us the option to switch over to red-white and still not break what we got going on here. And here's another option for white that will fit both of our goals, but creating 3 1/1 white rabbits. So I get 3 tokens. There's a lot of token interplay in this set. Essentially, it's a 3/3 for 3, which is a pretty average cost. A lot of people say it may be slightly expensive with the way power creep has occurred in the game over the years, but the token interaction plus the fact it's a sorcery does put a card in the graveyard for Eddie Merc Crab. So that's something nice to consider. Okay, here's another mouse card. Ranked pretty highly from Untapped. Flash, Valiant, becomes a target of spell or ability, control the first time. Tap target creature and opponent control. So now I get some control on the board. Take Out the Trash is also really nice. That is a good removal spell. 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control a raccoon, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. So it gets you some card recursion. Agate is really good too. I think we're going to give ourselves some options into the mouse. Mouse aggression here. Lizard Archer, Lizard Archer. Deals 6 damage to target creature and 2 damage to up to 1 target creature token. That's really good for eliminating like Offspring. Bellowing Crier, it's a 2 mana 2/1. I can draw a card and discard a card. This is really expensive though. I did play it in one of my drafts, but it was pretty expensive. This goes back to our birds. No, so we have like birds and mice kind of open to us right now. And depending on how these next few picks go, this does help with our blue. Lightshell Duo is pretty good. Rat Otter, Shoreline can't be blocked whenever then discard a card unless there's 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So if it has threshold. So if there's more than 7 cards in my graveyard, I get to keep the card. I don't have to discard a card. Not a fan of any of these, and I don't need any of them for my collection. But to leave open potential red, that's not a bad choice. Attacks if another creature entered the battlefield under water. So this one's nice because it does gain flying, so it does have some interaction with non-flying cards. So if we keep white and blue, things like Hop to It, Mouse Trapper can help us as well. Yep, this goes to our mouse option, and then our mouse option. Okay, so we got some flexibility here. I don't think you can go tricolor very well. Mabel is a nice... Ooh, I do need some removal. So this will go for both of my set choices. Crumb and Get It is a really great combat trick. Ends up being removal in a lot of cases because you can give a gift of food and it gains indestructible until end of turn. And food isn't usually super detrimental as a gift to give. Nettle Guard is also pretty good. So I think we're a little low on removal. So I want to get some removal in there. We're going to grab Crumb and Get It. Okay, we got some big numbers up here. So First Strike, Lifelink. This ends up actually being really good low to the ground card. Vigilance 1/3 can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. When it attacks up to one target artifact, creature, or planeswalker an opponent controls, lose all ability until next turn. That is interesting. This is super solid. The Bright Stoat. Unless we see any like removal. I mean, Death Touch, but yeah, down. Target creature when it puts it on the top or bottom, so there's a bounce there. I don't know. This is a tough call. We're gonna go with the Stoat. First Strike, Lifelink. A lot of low-level creatures. This card's great. I did some work with this card in draft. This might go with our mouse again. Nettle Guard is a really solid card. It becomes it has Valiant on there, so we might be going red-white here. Sonar Strike. Another removal. We need more removal. I would love to take another mouse, but I need more removal. Yeah, because I basically have Crumb and Get It. Yeah, I'm not looking too good. Yeah, we need more. Need more removal. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Here's a counter spell that would go well with our blue. Oh, this is getting tough. I think I gotta stick with white-red. It's an expensive removal, but it's Hamster Citizen. Whenever you give a gift. So this will help with Valiant triggers. Mabel's Metal. So tricks. Oop, Banishing Light. There's 2 Banishing Lights. Ooh. There's a lot of white coming through. All right, we're taking a Banishing Light. enters, choose a target creature. That creature's power is 2 or less. If you control another lizard, gain control of that creature until the end of the turn. Attacks you control a token. Season Warring Guard gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Let's do Reptilian Recruiter. That's kind of an expensive card. Might the Meek, help with Valiant triggers and get some card draw. I mean, it'll go for my collection. Can I use any of these cards in my collection? Nope. Just grab a random one. Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, baby. That definitely is going to help with Valiant. Protection from red and blue. Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, Sword of Fire and Ice deals 2 damage to the target. You draw a card. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Definitely snagging that. Don't have any of those in my collection. All right, well, I kind of made the choice a little late, I think, to go mice. Might have an opportunity. Things get dire. To go. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, deals 2 damage to target opponent. That card wrecked me, for sure. Mouse Soldier. This is a good one. All right, got a bounce. Should have been asleep already. Best of luck with the draft and the YouTube recording. Thank you, Cowgirl Steve. Have a great night. Appreciate you hanging out, giving some advice. We're gonna do Nettlegar. Actually, yeah. We're gonna do Hearthborn Battler. I like that one better. Okay, well, gotta see why it's a fire. First strike 2/1. Whenever it attacks, add 1 mana until end of turn. Don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. That's very nice. Actually need more removal. I'm gonna take Agate. Yep, we're taking Agate. This is going to help with Valiant triggers. Combat tricks are always good. We already have a Nettle Guard. We have 1. Each creature, if the gift was promised instead, deals 1 damage to any target and 2 damage to each creature. That's a pretty interesting removal. Mabel's Metal is really solid. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. That ability triggers only once per turn. I mean, a 2-mana 2/3 that also gives me the ability, if I give a gift, I draw a card. That's not terrible. Agate. Ooh. When enters, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. That's pretty intense. Also helps with Valiant triggers. Again with Valiant triggers. So this is pretty interesting. Definitely take an Agate. Mouse Soldier. And has Valiant. More Valiant triggers. Take all the mice. Mm. All right. We squeaked out a solid mouse deck, I think. All right, what suggestion do they have? Why do they have blue in here? How are we going to splash blue? Can we do 3-color? So is Eddie Merc Crab any good? Do I have one? What is this? For each instant or sorcery. So I have an instant, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 instants or sorceries to potentially make this cheaper. I think this is gonna, let's build this deck to start. And honestly, you could probably run I need some more top end. What I've noticed is you can probably run either 1 mana less, like 1 land less, or 1 card more pretty reliably in this set. Okay. So let's go put that on. This is draft. Wrong keyboard. Number 3. Draft number 3. All right, let's go ahead and kick into it. We're going to do 41 cards. We drafted a nice mouse Valiant red-white deck. And let's see how we do. Our goal, again, is at least 5 wins. 5 wins lets us go infinite because it costs us 1,500 gems to do this. And if I get 5 wins, I get 1,600 gems and 4 packs, which is a big bonus. 4 wins is not terrible. That keeps us in the game. Only costs us 100 gems, and that's a real good value to do a draft. Plus the 3 packs, it pulls us ahead. It pulls us ahead. 2 wins, no bueno. Or 3 wins, no bueno. 2 wins, no bueno. 1 win, no bueno. 0 wins, absolutely no bueno. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our first draft match. All right, we got another silver player. Red, white right off the bat. That's good. We're going to be able to play some cards, and we got some removal. I think I'm going to keep. We're going to keep. What is Might of the Meek? Target creature gains trample. Okay. Target spell or ability. And then we'll play... Let's play Nettle Guard. He does have black, though, so he's going to have removal. There you go. Removal. No removal. We'll take it. Gains trample until end of turn. And gets 1+1 if I control a mouse, which I do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. One attack. You gonna block? And then Valiant trigger. Do 1 damage. Ends up being removal. And then we'll slap down a Rabbit Cleric. Because then if I get 1 more land, I can start targeting this guy. Continue combat in your turn. Target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. 1 more land. All right. You gonna block one? Are you gonna block one? What are you gonna decide there, bud? The music in this map's pretty nice. I don't... Pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't love the map design on this one, or the playmat design. I think some of the other ones were a lot more interactive. There's like nothing to click on. You can just splash water. And like leaves and stuff. Unless I've like missed a trigger. But like some of the other maps just had a lot more going on. The music's nice. Got the rumbling brook. Are we gonna be able to do it? Bueller. So I still have 2 removal. I really like 1 more of this because then I can just start targeting Nettle. And giving it +0/+2 and then like double strike. Guy's already wasting his time out. Already wasting his time out. Like the leaves don't even jiggle. Like at least they could do is like make the leaf go when you hit it, you know? Same thing over here. Like lights don't turn on or off. I don't know. They've just made better playmats before. Is this guy really going to time out in the first match? Are we going to get a timeout win? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to do auto pay. Target a mouse. Choose options. Double strike. Double strike. Creatures you control, so everything gets +1/+0. Interesting. I might just do that. Unless this guy times out. You gonna time out? This guy's going for the timeout win. It's not gonna happen, bud. We got all night, baby. Maybe not all night, but we got all this draft, baby. I think with what time it is already, I'm only gonna be able to do one draft on this recording. Boom, first win. We'll take it. We get 2 pips? Yeah, 2 pips in silver. All right. I really hate to do this in the middle of a recording, but I have to be right back. I have to pee so bad. Oh, that's good to know. Well, I gotta fix that. Go into here. Edit. Settings, text settings. Background color. White. Okay. And then now we test. No, I gotta hit save. I gotta hit save. Why? Test number 2. Hey, the text is white. Okay. All is good. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go use the restroom really quick. Okay. We're back. Okay. Sorry about that. I really had to pee. So drink water, friends. I drank 2 of these today. So it is almost a gallon of water. These are 50 ounces, so 100 ounces, 128 ounces is 124, 128, something like that. All right, into the next match. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, got 2 lands. Got a turn 2 drop, turn 3 drop. We got a combat trick. We get a red. I say we keep it. And we got a red. Boom. Scribe becomes a target of a spell or ability the first time. Each turn you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Don't know if I'm going to discard a card. Maybe I save this. Or do I attack with it? It's going to trigger that. Or not. Go ahead and flash that in. Becomes a target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, gets +1 and gains first strike until end of turn. I'm just gonna start swinging. We're just gonna smack it with Yo Crumb and get it. Not gonna gift to food. Decline. And we're gonna go ahead. Oh, it's Ledger Shredder. Oh, I'm an idiot. The new art. Oh, it got me. I have played so much Ledger Shredder. The new art got me. I wasn't reading. Lose 3 life. Sacrifice. Discarded. I'm gonna lose 3 life. Okay. I should have saved this. Basically, if he just starts turning Ledger Shredder sideways. Ooh, Death Touch. Gross. Mill 2 cards. Discard a card or draw a card. I guess it doesn't really matter. mean, if he blocked it, he killed it. If he didn't, he's taking 2 damage. So. Choose up to 1 down to sacrifice or discard a card. You will lose for nothing. Or lose 4 life. Interesting. I think I have to try to kill the Ledger Shredder. Can't lose 8 life. Oh, I think this one's done. I think this one's done, chat. Yep. That Rotten Mouth Viper is nasty. All right. Game number 3. I like what we're doing here. We got a lot of like Valiant interaction. We have ways to target our cards. We have a lot of tricks. Hopefully in Hopefully in 2 turns we get a land. We're at 44% chance of getting a land. Create some rabbits. Okay, we got some removal. This game's killing me. That's ramp. I should probably get rid of it when he attacks, unless he puts down something scarier, because it does do 4 damage. What's this do? Whenever you attack target creature, gets another turn of the creature as a token. It also gains Death Touch. Interesting. Whoo! All right, we got some rabbits. We got some blockers. I see you too have some rabbits. This mana thing really getting the better of me. I think I save this. Gotta start killing some stuff here. Oof. Okay, okay. Had to waste it all. And we finally got a red. Okay, got some blockers. He's likely got some party tricks. What is that? 3, 6, 8, 9 damage. Ugh. He's just able to get way more out. I drew shit. I don't know. I gotta kill this. If I kill that, then 6 still gets through. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. That's match. All right. Fuck. I got hosed on land. Said this would be my only draft of the night, but if I've got a 1 and 3 for the night, I think I can do another one. That sucks. I think where I went wrong there is I kept too many 3-cost cards, and I couldn't even pay for or I could only pay for half of them based on what I had. All right, 3 mana. Got some removal. And got some cards that we can play. So I can at least play my cards. We got some removal. Hopefully we get some lower to the ground cards. Seed Glaive is insane. All right, put that guy out there. Has haste? Didn't realize that has haste. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Got a little bit of a race going on here. Ow. I have a cut on my finger, which is like clearly from a razor blade or like a paper cut. And frog you control, target creature controls deals damage to twice its power. So it's going to do 6 damage. If I gift him a food, it becomes indestructible. That's what I thought, bud. I don't know. I feel like I should save this for something. Just going for the straight up going over the straight up no block strategy. We like it. All right, so Baker's Bane duo. All right, yep. What does this do? Really wanted to get rid of that. Gotta start blocking. Taming the Wild. I'm out of gas. So are they. I'm gonna flash in something. A 6/6. Jesus. Oh, and it has vigilance. Ugh. I should have saved my banishing light. Okay. Oh, they're gonna catch up. I gassed out too soon. I really should have saved that banishing light. Okay. I do have something to block now. So if he's swinging in with the moose, I'm killing the moose. All right. No, he's not swinging in with the moose. Is that an artifact? Double strike. I think I have to kill this because I can block to kill that. No attacks. Okay, well, at least by focusing this guy, I'm getting some card. Getting to see some cards. Ugh. So I feel like I have to swing with this guy. Because then I still have enough blocks. Okay, he got a food token. Oh, death touch. Not good. 2 lands. That's... I really needed him to draw those lands. That's an interesting one. I think I have to swing with this guy. Do I hit him for 6 or do I save it? Does it also give him trample? Gains trample until end of turn. Fucking stop giving me land. Ooh. Ooh. I can't believe we did it. Oh, we had an early start to that match, and then they stabilized, and then somehow we were able to go wide. That freaking card that allowed me to discard and draw saved my ass. What are we at? Did we get the one more win and we're done with our weekly and daily? Okay, moving on to, so we got two, not good, but three starts to get spicy as we go from 250 gems to 100 gems. And how much is a pack? If I were to buy a pack, I want to buy a pack, just one pack, 200 gems. So 200 gems. So if we go here, that's 1,400. So we're like almost break even. We're 100 gems from not breaking even. 4 wins though. That is 500 gems in our pocket. This one, that is 700 gems in our pocket. So squeak out. If we can squeak out one more win here, we're gonna feel good about one more win. We can do it. We can do it. I do need more water though. All right, got some removal. We got red. We can play almost everything in our hand. Play this card. Got 2 removal. I mean, bound to get white, 1 white, right? Bound to get 1 white by the time we get to 3 mana. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Draw a card, discard a card. Okay. See? Told you. Told you. Do we do the off? No. So I can attack with it, give it a double strike, and then no blocks. Could also draw a card. I think I saved the combat trick. End turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put it. Okay, we got some. Not both. 1 attacker, please. Yeah. Not a fan of that card. We're just going to get rid of it. That's also not a fun card. Does that do anything else? No, it just makes the rabbits when it comes in. I have to save Banishing Light. I learned that lesson. I gotta save it. Okay. Dazzling. Okay, he's gonna get more rabbits. Okay. It's gonna do rabbits now, right? Yep. I'm gonna have to negate that. Draw a card for each mana in this ability's activation costing me. Yo, he doesn't have 4. All right, I'm gonna have to do some shit. All right, that's gotta go. I think we save this. So he's gonna get more card draw. Okay. What do you got in your hand there, bud? You have a counter spell. Solid. I think I still have to do this. Oh my gosh, the lands. Does he have a land card? That's what he had. He had land. Oh my gosh. Oh no! There's nothing I can do about it. Oh my gosh. What is view draft replay? Yeah, that was rough. Mm-mm-mm. Let's go ahead and save that deck file. Save it. This is JPEG. Draft. Wait, 2024 08 06. It's after midnight. Draft deck. 2 and 3. Yeah, we're gonna save these for prosperity. All right. Let's go ahead and claim our prizes here. We got 2 packs, 250 gems. Let's open the packs. Little respite here. Okay. My collection's coming along. Nice. I got 11 rares now. Okay. It is 12:19. Let's see. So I have a day job. And I need to make sure I don't have a super early meeting. Let's do one more draft, shall we? Let's do one more draft. We're gonna go play. Let's go ahead and update that. We're gonna go into draft number 4. 1,500 gems. Let's go. I'm feeling better. Feeling better about this. Maybe Bueller. There we go. wonder how many people that watch Twitch streams don't get the Bueller reference anymore. So I feel like I should do something about my camera. I don't know. What do you guys think of the camera? All right, let's see here. We got some removal right off the bat. Choose target creature control. You don't control. Put a 1/1 counter on creature. They fight each other, so that's one removal there. It put us into green. Do Bird Knight. 3-tree Scribe. When enters another control, leaves the battlefield without dying. Put a 1/1 counter. Oh, so that one would really work really well for like blinking in and out folks. And then Agate Assault is always good. Maybe let's do some frogs. Let's see if we can get some frogs going. Hey? I like that idea. Let's see if we can get some synergies with bouncing things in and out of the field. I haven't done a frog deck. And it might not speak to us. It might not speak to us at all. All right, that will help with the frog deck. I'm not seeing any big bombs. What is black and green? Black and green is rats. As long as he has trample. This card did some work for me. In wait, no, blue black is, what is black and green? What is black and green? I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. Bloomburrow archetypes. All right, let's see what we got here. Got the Rat Rogue. Can't be blocked. Whenever Looter deals combat, to draw a card, then discard a card unless 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. It leaves the battlefield. This would go well. Oof. Yeah, we're putting that. That bomb wrecked me. Absolutely wrecked me. If we're doing green-blue, this is also really good, but we're gonna grab the moose. Blue-black is rats. Blue-green is frogs. Black-red is lizards. Black-green is squirrels. That's what it is. Squirrels. The ability to forage is nice. Target player draws 3 cards. If gift was promised, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. It's like pseudo removal. Sunspire Lynx is pretty dope. I mean, I don't have it, so we're just gonna put it in the sideboard. Okay, we got some frog options. When it attacks, this gives me flying. Draw 2 cards, so I get some can't be blocked by creatures. So Rush Shield did some work for me too. It's a little expensive. But the flying is nice. Or should I get some draw? I think we're gonna go with Brush Shield. That'll give me some ramp, which is really nice. Draw a card, then discard a card. Counter spell. Do I want the ramp, or do I need counter spells? Let's do ramp. There's a real counter spell. Oh, wait. Chant creature or food. So basically, this just turns a food in. Yeah, this was Sugarcoat's really nice. That Dazzling Denial, definitely something I want, but that was a little bit better for me. Frog Soldier, the flying. We're gonna take advantage of the flying. Return up to 2 target creatures on its hand, then discard a card. There's some decent removal for me. Calamitous Tide. As long as you control a token druid of this, it gets. I don't know. Having some bigger cards will be nice, and it's green. I can play green for it. Blue green. I mean, this is pretty even. Blue red seems to not do well. White green seems to do pretty okay. Shoreline Otter, we'll take it. Can't be blocked. If I have Threshold, then I didn't take the Cranberry guy. Yeah, so Threshold would be nice. I mean, that was just more card draw. What do we got? What do we got? No? Okay. Guy before me is taking his sweet time. Sweet time. There we go. And card draw. We'll take it. Pearl of Wisdom. What a pooper of a pack. I mean, it gives me some bounce for 3 tree, or yeah, 3 tree. Reach 2/4. I mean, having some reach would be nice. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If they instead return 2 target. That's pretty nice. Maybe grabbing some reach for birds. I think I'm gonna grab some reach. That's pretty dupe. Bar Knuckle Boxer, 3/2 for 2, and then it has an expend 4, become indestructible. Like it. Oof. I need more removal. Sorry. Dazzling Denial. Sugarcoat's really good. Dazzling Denial. I got some good bounce cards. All right. This guy is really sweet. It's removal. And then it's +1/+1. And then if I have anything with greater than 4, which I do, Treetop Sentries, another reach card, enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and you gain 1 life. That's pretty nice. I think I gotta take the removal. I need more removal options. I also didn't get any big bombs either. Galewind Moose is probably the closest thing. Junk Blade is okay. I got some stuff that can get bigger. Gift was promised attached over. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and loses flying. I mean, the mana ramp is probably where we're at. We got 2 of those. Probably don't need a third. I think we need to start looking at some like good win conditions here. Another 3-tree scribe would be good. We got some good ways to pull cards off of the play battlefield. So maybe some cards with some good like ETB effects or offspring. There's one of my pinnacle cards. Exile another creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its control with a 1/1 counter on it. Have it activate only as a sorcery. That is very good. Very good for what we're trying to do. This is also a nice card, but this is one of our staples. So it's the staple for what we're trying to do. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the owner's control. If that creature is a bird, frog, or otter, draw a card. Okay. Tree Guard Duo. Oh, yeah, that's a game ender. We need that. The duo cards. Tree Guard Duo. Enters until end of turn. Target creatures you control gain creature, not creatures, just creature you control gains vigilance and has +X/+X for the number of creatures you control. Combat trick. That's pretty nice. This is also really nice. I think being able to get some of my bigger cards, since I'm not getting a lot out, being able to like get 3-tree scribe back out, Tree Guard Duo back out, Galewind Moose back out. If we're able to do something with those. Flash 5/5, we'll take that. And we got a lot of instants and sorceries, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't need it, but more ramp ain't bad, and it fits the color scheme. Reach. Yep. We'll always take some more reach in case of those flying effers. Don't need any of these. Some of the noises these cards make are insane. The coyote one. It like actually sounds like a coyote. I don't know if you know anything about the way coyotes actually sound. They sound like you're murdering them every single time. Okay, that's a decent card. Mill 4 cards. You may put them among the cards milled this way in your hand. If you control scroll, return the scroll. Not really doing squirrel. Rat rogue. This could get me some interesting... Give me some rabbits, but... Probably going to grab this guy. 2 mana, 3/2. Can have indestructible if I expend 4. Yeah. Polywop, I think, is where we're at. Target removal. Yep. Enters, exile up to 1 target creature and return to the battlefield. Yeah. We're grabbing Polywop. Another staple card of mine, or another creature could return up to 1 target creature with lesser mana to its owner's hand. Spend this mana only cast creature spells. I don't see anything better than that. So we're definitely going to take one of those. Cash grab, maybe. Ooh. Oak Hollow Village. Mill 4 cards. Yeah, that's a squirrel deck. Oak Hollow Village. Might come in clutch here. For Frog deck. What do we got here? Oh, that's removal. We need it. Taking it. Taking the removal. All right, I'm feeling a little bit better. We got Polywop, we got Dazzling Denial, we got Longstock Brawl. We got a lot of bounce cards, which are helpful. This might be some good removal. Enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with mana from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Ooh. Yeah, because then we have Polywop. We can Polywop something again. Yeah, Flying Bird. I have all these other cards. See the little check mark? I already have about 4 of them. So might as well grab something that goes in the air. Because we just don't care. With your hands in the air like you just don't care. I should never, ever be in the musical arts. I have thought about, though, other frogs you when longer enters target creatures can be blocked this turn whenever you're exile if you do. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Long River Lurker. Have Ward 1. That creature deals combat damage this turn. You may exile it. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its control. Really want more 3-tree scribes. Let's grab cards we don't have. Got 2 packs chilling with the guy before me. So first things first, do I have any of these cards? I do. What could we potentially use? Yeah, that. Has some flying. All right. not going to go Timmer. Let's build this deck. Getting rid of the treetop sentries. What do we have against flying, though? Like, this gives me flying. I'm definitely running that. We're running a 41 again. Okay, okay. Peerless recycling. I don't know. I feel like to be able to bring back one of my bombs. You know, with how this deck has been playing, I'm going to run a 42. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to run a 42 because mana doesn't seem to be the issue. It seems to be... Okay. Let's go for it. Let's do this thing. We got to get more than 2 wins. 2 wins has been our max so far. But it seems to be enough to move up 1 pip because of how math works. 1 pip at a time. Nobody said we're going to come to this stream for education. The right way to do things. This is entertainment. Let's keep. Because we have ramp. Ooh, what is that? We have ramp. We'll do a 4-drop on turn 3. Pay 1 life, draw a card, activate only the 3 markers left in your graveyard. That's true. Did he take... Oh, there it is. Discard a non-land card. Choose 2 creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their... Okay. At the beginning of each, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. Okay. Don't have that. Frogs I control. That was a mole druid. Okay. Okay. It just gets flying, bro. Don't worry about it. One or fewer cards in hand. Sack of food. Get 2/1/1 counters. That was brave. Another creature entered the battlefield during this turn must is flying until end of turn. That was game, bud. Hit him with them froggy moves. Feeling froggy? Leap. Feels good. First game, first win. Shouldn't be talking shit. Nice. What do we do? We have finished the day's wins. All right. Let's see if we can get another one. See where the frogs can take us. Rat folk are self-reliant loners who value building their own skills over interpersonal relationships. I know some rat folk. Okay, I got some birds. Can't be blocked. You can jump. We got the scribe. Yeah. And we got 2 mana types. Let's keep. Smack down a blue. Can't be blocked. We got our skittering rat friend. Okay. Choose a creature you control. You don't control, but I want to gun on the creature you control if the gift was promised. And they fight each other. Waterspout Warden swung in for 8. I want to touch your gem. That also means if he swings with this guy, I can just kill it. That was the other reason. What is this? gonna have a counter spell or something. What do you got for me, bud? What do you got for me? Gonna hit me with something, aren't you? I'm pretty soon gonna be able to start keeping these cards. Oh, I'm gonna lose a life. They're gonna gain a life. Calamitous Tide. Put a 1/1 counter on creature you control if the gift was promised, and those fight each other. Interesting. Why would he do that? Or another enters. Whenever. Tree Scribe or another. Calamitous Tide. So 5, 6. When each opponent discards 2 unless they discard an online card. That wasn't ideal. Wait, put a 1/1 counter on each. Oh, that enters the battlefield. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Hmm. Okay, okay. Target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever your creature deals combat, you may exile it. If you do, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. That would have been nice because I would have done tree card duo. And then flash that back. Very nice. Up to silver 3. Okay, this is as far as we got last time. All right, I'm going to take a quick piss break again, and I need to get some more water. So, enjoy the view of my Be Right Back page. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? We'll just leave it. We'll leave it on in-game. We'll leave it on in-game. And I'll be right back. You can watch my sexy ass as I walk away. How am I supposed to shout at the microphone from across the room if I'm muted? But listen, I couldn't help myself. We have sugar cookies. Camera's not gonna focus. Focus. It's too bright. It's too bright. Why don't we just go? Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's a good sugar cookie. They're nice and moist as well. Let's go into it. Going into game number 3. While I talk with my mouth full and eat a cookie, you're gonna get that sexy chewing ASMR. I think I'm gonna adjust my camera just so chat knows. Even though I want to play these cards, they're all too expensive. Ooh, that rat did some work for me. Probably just discard Calamitous Tide. There we go. We got our green source. Return target creature an opponent controls. If the gift was promised, instead return target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Okay. It's just a little 1/1. Don't worry about it. Untop target non-land permanent. All right, I feel like I gotta put this guy out just to block. Ooh, 3-tree scribe, some mana ramp. Knight. Well, that. Oh, it's got reach. Haha. Ooh. That's tough. I know you got combat tricks. You're white. That's all you got. Combat tricks. Combat trick. Combat trick. Combat trick. Ah. If you drafted well. Yeah, crumb and get it. Okay. Really need to get Tree Scribe down. Bark Knuckle Boxer is basically just going to block. I think I just got to block that guy. He has trample. Combat trick. Thank you for the food. Well, that was a game. That sucks. The cookie did me wrong. I thought, you know, I felt good. I had 2 games, 2 wins. Thought I'd celebrate with a cookie. Come down. Get absolutely bent over. All right, let's try this 3 tree and Lily Splash Mentor combo again. So we'll keep. Drop a green. Oop, and we got our rat. Nice. Got a little bit of ramp. We know you have Come and Get It. Oh, you don't have Come and Get It. Do. Feel like we need some card draw. Okay. Interesting. Don't know why he didn't swing. All right, now we have the ability to at least start blocking stuff. really like a land. We have a 50-50 shot for land. Then if I get a land, I can play Lily Splash Mentor. At the beginning of combat, no blocks. Thank you. That's not super important right now. What is it? What's going on? Okay, okay. So this is 4 mana. I should really do something. These cards are really annoying. Oh, discard a card. Oh, there's Crumb and Get It. Whenever or another rabbit you control enters, target creature gets +1 until end of turn, then draw a card if this is the second time this ability. Okay. So +2. don't think there's a way I get out of this alive, Jim. Crumb and get it. Wins the game. You can crumb and get it anything. Yep. I need like 2 more turns. That is not good. We had 2 wins, 2 losses. Come on, let's get to 3 wins. It's just a little too slow. Going up one pip a night isn't 2 pips a night. If you keep going 2 and 3, you'll go up 1 pip a night. We're gonna keep. We'll hold. Yeah, that's an easy counter. That's a pretty good card. 2 mana, add 1, it's 2/2. Yeah, we'll put that at level 2. Hold that up for a defender. We'll drop this bad boy. Or maybe we should do this one. We'll do water spout. Solid. I don't understand. Okay. Well, how does this card work? Put a 1/1 counter you control that entered this turn. Choose a target creature you control and target creatures you don't control. Put a 1/1 counter on the creature you control if the gift was promised. Then those... Oh. I have to gift a fish. Not exactly sure why I got 2 counters. You got some sort of combat trick, so... Hmm. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have kept Runaway together to bounce a card that he's going to buff. I'm going to end up regretting that, aren't I? Great Bear to their hand. Okay. I'm not going to do anything. He's gonna drop that bad boy. It just gets fucking huge. So you have 5 mana, bud. So if you dropped another 2 mana card, or something that generated food. Okay, it's just a 5/5. Do you have Fell? If you have Fell, I feel like you would have used it by now. Okay, okay. What is he going to do that one to? No fighting. I want him to think he has a chance. Swing big. Oh, got another food. Nope, there he goes. Made it a 7/7. I could put out... Do I do this? No, because I gotta put bodies. Block this turn whenever this creature does come at you. Do I have any that have... I don't know if there's anything I can do. Actually, if I can live through this turn, I drop Shoreline Looter, Waterspout Wardens, get flying. Okay, okay. This game hangs in the balance. Let's see. Oh, they couldn't block. Oh, if I paid attention, this would be a lot smoother. Okay. We have more wins than we have losses. We're making progress. Okay. That was heart palpitations. Dying. Okay, so we got the 3 wins and we got 2 packs. Packs are worth 200 gems apiece. So we're at 1,400 gems, essentially. It's not going infinite, but it's helping. So this frog deck is a lot of fun. There's a lot of interaction. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Got some ramp. Turn 3, we're doing a Waterspout Warden. I got a blocker. Don't worry, bud. Okay, got flying. Not very helpful. right. Eh. Eh. Now, if you have some crazy 4-drop, you don't. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna force your hand on something there. What do I have access to? I have access to 5 mana. Okay. 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 I can still activate that. That's funny. So it's tapped. I wonder if it's stunned if I can still activate it. So I do have access to 2, 4, 6 mana. I can't just drop this guy. Enters tapped if not my turn. Okay. Well, that's not necessarily very useful. Tap up to 2 target creatures. He's got 6 mana, a bunch of cards in hand. Really got me nervous over here. I'm just gonna start buffing the fish. What's his goal? Okay. I was like, I was overthinking that. I should have just turned sideways. Everything would have been fine. We got to 4 wins. Feeling good about 4 wins. That puts us at 2,000 gems worth of the package. 100 actual gems shy. If we get one more win, we were technically infinite. We gained 100. However, we did lose 2-3 last time. So we're only 1,250 gems in the hole. If we want to be generous with ourselves, we're at like 850 gems in the hole if we count the packs. No, that's not right. That's not math. 1150. 1050. 10.5. Yeah, 1050. All right, let's go for another one. Let's see if we can do it. Would be really helpful for our gem progress. So if we got that 7 wins. Frog deck's fun. I see why people really enjoyed drafting Bloomburrow. I was like, why? This doesn't seem like super interesting. It's because there's so much interaction. I love it. Okay. Little like I could play 3 of the cards. I'm gonna let it ride. It's not my favorite. But we do have ramp. We do have ramp. That's fine. So we get this down. You have dazzling, whatever. Are you gonna dazzle me? Calamitous Tide. Return up to 2 creatures to owner's hands, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. How many frogs are I gonna do? 1 frog. There's another frog. So that's 5 mana. I don't know. You're gonna do something. I think he misclicked. Yep. That's fine for me. I still have 1 removal. I have some card draw if I need it. If I get 1 more mana. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Just sending his mouse back. Oh no. I'll just give him a fish. Making him just keep banishing light the same thing. He's gonna beat me to death with fish. He really is. Water Spout Warden. Okay. I mean, you could just shove 2 to the graveyard. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Getting smacked with a fish. Gotta love it. Yeah. Take out your bird. Now he's got Threshold. Yay. It's not looking so good. I'm out of gas. Oh, the fucking coyote. Oh. Yep. Stop drawing land. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 9. He has 9 on the board. No, he doesn't. He's got 10. Oh, you can only do it once. Oh, there you go. There's his 10. Killed by the fish. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's take a look at the deck. Take a screenshot for prosperity. Let me go ahead and where's my Microsoft Paint? Why is it always nowhere to be found? Save as JPEG. We're gonna go ahead and put that in the documents folder. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. I'm gonna round out the YouTube video. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. We did 2 draft matches. We got up to Silver 3 and 3 pips. Went 2 and 3 on the first match, and we went 4 and 3 in my second match. So overall, 6 and 6 for the day, which does gain you pips in anything below gold. So we're making progress, at least there. We're learning some things. Definitely trying to be more synergistic in our decks. This format is very low to the ground as far as costs go. If you don't have good ramp, 1 drops and 2 drops that will buy you some time into that 3 and 4 drops. And then on top of that, you really need to focus on synergies in those smaller drops. So things that will buff those smaller cards is really the way I think you win in this format. Is so focusing in really tightly on your synergy and low to the ground. If you get too big of cards, or you keep a hand that has only 3 mana cards in it, or 3 CMC cards in it, then you really tend to struggle, and it's too slow. They've already built a board state by turn 3. Oftentimes they're going to have 3 cards on the battlefield already, and those 3 cards are synergizing, buffing each other, have some sort of effect. Lots of combat tricks that it can then continue to affect those cards, either with things like Valiant or just types like, buff frogs or buff birds, or buff squirrels is another one. There's a lot of just buffing of cards and synergies between those cards that really play off each other. So if you're waiting till turn 2 or turn 3 to play a card that isn't synergizing with the cards you've already played with it prior to it, you're struggling. You're left in the dust already. And so you got to hold back too, I found. Really hold back on some good removals, focus on some good removals. I think there's only 1, maybe 2 board wipes in this entire set. So it's a lot of spot removal. So making sure you have healthy removal in your deck is huge as well. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm having fun finding the little synergies in between all of the archetypes and your cards, and figuring out a good flow and strategy for your mana curve, and laying down the right cards that help out each other. So thanks for tuning in, watching part 2 of my Bronze to Mythic maybe series, as well as just tuning into my journey in my path to Pro, where I will be documenting my playthroughs, my practices of draft, because drafting is a skill for Pro, as well as you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram for my IRL playing and things I'll be doing then. I draft every Sunday at my LGS, so I usually post an update of how I did with a picture of the cards that I played with. As I start to do tournaments, I did order my first Modern deck. I know there's a Modern tournament coming up on the 17th of August that I'm going to be playing in. So I'll be keeping folks updated on my Instagram and on my Twitter account. So feel free to find me over there at _pump on both of those platforms. And then, of course, if you're enjoying hanging out with me, seeing this long form content on YouTube, feel free to hit that follow and subscribe button. Well, there's not a follow button on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Come hang out with me. Leave a comment, interactions, thumbs ups. Those things are all fun, and they help with the algorithm. So until next time, take it easy.